in the judgment, yeah, this would be Ras. This would have to be Z2. This would be Z2. The one that just loaded up is Z3, okay, P3. I just got a message, man, and it halted the video. Yo, he judge me. Anytime these things happen, you know what that means. He just judge me. Anyways, as I was saying, give thanks and praise unto the Most High Jah and everyone's moving through. You already know it. To the Kudus and moving through Selassie 2 and 1. Most High Jah and Ajahes. Yeah, you know, Prophet and King and Prophetess and Queen and the Priestess. Yeah, man. See last man. Yeah, man. So I was saying, burn out Queen Africa, you know what I'm saying? Because she ain't defending the people. She ain't talking about the hospital and the current. No current in the hospital. She ain't talking about the AI. None of that. None of that. She's talking about, in her last feed, she's talking about the smoke that's engulfing the US and how people need to take precaution and drink some lime water or lemon water every morning and wear your mask and yeah man, and that you depend, you're defending what? What are you dealing with for real, man? Jamaica all I get flood out total rascal. Oh, where's your support and your endorsement for the people who are really suffering out there, man? Yeah, I want to Rastafari and repatriation and Naya Bingi and all these things, but you're not a Rasta. Like, it's what maroon your fucking faith and religion to and identity, so you're not Rasta? It's as if you're trying to say to be a maroon, you have to deny being a Rasta. Or, you could look like one and thing, but you see me, I say, you're not a Rasta. What you talk about, man? What's this idiot talking about this dirty girl talking about she praised the star and the wind and the moon and creation and even saying things like she's Ailey and all these things like as if she's sick, man. You see what I'm saying? All she doing is calling up people names. Like I said, that's all she do. She call up Softflow, she call up the Mind Shit, don't know, a Gigas, I call up Vibe Cartel, and yeah, it's just a Jones laugh, you know what I'm saying? Ladies laugh. Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. I heard she owns a radio station, like I told you, in Jamaica, and nobody really know about that. She not said nothing about that. Look where that I deal with, man. Look at the things that's going on. Even the music. How come you can't make no good Bumble Rascal music, man? How I know you don't make one little song with your son, Temeru, so far from I come can't call you no Imeru Tafari or nothing, so boy. You see me I say like how she call herself Queen Africa, but how she born March 25th, Empress Menen, alleged Earth Day. Empress Menen Earth Day is on the 3rd of April due to the time change in Ethiopia and stuff, and the variation from the times and everything. It's just it is what it is. Zine. But some people would celebrate and say that her Earth Day is on the 25th of March, the day that born. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That no born on March 20, Rascal 5th. Zine, and then we should go call her son. Yeah, Tafara. No man, judgment for your blood clot. You me I say? Same thing with Warrior King, who them say born July 23rd, that not born on July 23rd, I lie them a bomb blood clot tell. You me I say? Warrior King, yeah man. A real man can live without a woman. You know what I'm saying? A breath of fresh air, a breath of fresh air. Yeah man, for sure my youth, for sure my youth. That boy there psyops. Them only part dead as and all kind of nastiness too. The boy in and that is a big psyops. That was a reggae revival time. Yeah, or one of them anyways. One of them, same thing with Chuck Blender and flipping Natural Blacks and Richie Spice and Highway too. Burn out Highway and burn out the whole of them. Where's Highway being? You drop your flipping album Book of Life and Lava Ground 2011, 29 or 2010. Okay, where you been? This guy can't even put out no tough music. Nothing. Nothing. Just this weak out blood clot imitation blood clot Rastaman. Who in all kind of blood clot nastiness. The same nastiness you hear him saying about all the time. See? Me leave comments and make them know, man. Don't come and tell me say, I went the hottest thing on yo, man, the real Rastaman. Real Rastaman, where? Where? Real Rastaman just do music? That's how Uno see it. I sing a whole heap of nastiness and I get big. I sing beer nastiness. Eh? Man, I this and I that and I force up in our tribe. Man, I do this. Yo, come on. Are you serious, bro? Okay, we know some people that do them things, brother. The man ain't even saying this wrong or not. It's just, yeah, them a do this and them a do that and this a go on and this and that and lava. lava, more fire. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. He wouldn't even say more fire. He's a new fucking kind of blood clot rasta. He's a ratsa man, big ratsa man. But I love the fire, say lava. You know, he's on that man. This same dude, same. Oh, what did he do again, man? Born Jesus, born the Bible, Zane. Um, started singing a whole heap of anti-gun songs, especially when Sizzla was singing some of those gun songs. So people were saying he's attacking Sizzla or he's going after Sizzla. You know what I'm saying? But them a brag about machine were uncommon, something way bigger than the damn cannon. I went something done them with one hand left them headless, no foot, fist and hand. Lava girl, and if I look we see I'm a gadam. Hype and warrior can them have a gun. Make them no say warriors nagaran, nagaran. Me they up on the lava girl, and if I look we see I'm a gadam. Yeah man, for sure, for sure. I pan if I no care. Or at it is, I know we can't burn back it if Heights up, be positive. Wake up and live. Some man a brag about machine. We're uncommon. Something way bigger than the damn cannon. You know what I mean? Yeah, there are a few other tunes out there, man. Said them deal with it, the bloody yes. Going down in the city, harmony, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that is Lava Girl. That is Lava Girl. But yeah, there are a few tunes like that still. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, that youth is a little blood clot clown. Some people say he fainted, then some people say Sizzla boxed him. That was a lie. Sizzla never boxed down the youth. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, he's a gimmicks, man. He couldn't keep up with his own self. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his biggest song is Satisfy Her, a song about prostitution that he made sound so good that, like I said, strippers would strip to it in strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what kind of people are gonna listen to that song, they are not feel no way about what kind of nastiness they might do. You see what I'm saying? And it's a kind of song that kind of encourages, is what I'm trying to say, man. Because him never burn it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what are you burning out? Like I say, the wordplay. Listen to what the man is saying in the damn song, man. You know what I'm saying? One man can satisfy her. She need more wood for the fire. Huh? A flames on fire. Burn the flesh seller and the buyer. Huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? Made the song sound so funny too. And look, when you hear this guy singing the song live, I seen the man Tiny Desk or somewhere singing the song live. He has this big smile on his face. It's like, yeah, the melody and yeah man, wanna love it. And yeah man, yeah man. Now why that man? No man should be singing a song like that with no big smile on his face. And dancing up like as if it's a big tune, like to dance and wind up too. That's what he did. He said gimmicks and burn Bumba Clalo and saying, who the other day he went and did a corporate sponsored event, but Ital is vital, some blood clot. I don't know if it's a flipping restaurant or some. I guess he's pushing that. That's what they're on. Corporate uptown, you know, around a bunch of rich blood clot, high class people, you know, Taras clot. I talk about lava girl, lava. Yeah, for sure with assassin. Ass in, man. The boy didn't want to see it with them gone. You know what I'm saying? Looking all fat, like he's not taking care of his health, but talking about you have to eat healthy and, you know, ital is vital and thing, and like as if he is a rasta. But boy, how you look so? Them gonna lie and tell you say them ital and thing, you know, they're not ital or rascal. See? But what it is this food here is not Jamaican grown food, most likely it's food imported, okay? And seeds imported and things like that, exactly. That's the agenda, Zane. Poison with them food. Not trust them a bomb of blood clot. See, that's what Iwan's on, pushing some blood clot ital food agenda with the corporate rascal um area and sponsors and parties of Jamaica, private entities. That's what this guy's on. Just after I bought him out one day, you know, and he just ran up there to go and do the show out there with them, you know, man. With Assassin, you know. If you think it's a joke. So I burn Low Wayne, you know what I'm saying? And I burn Satisfy Her. Eh? Because why is the song called Satisfy Her in the first place? You see what I'm saying? most natural. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. I win could be a bomb of blood clot. Why? Okay? For all we blood clot, no, cause nobody don't know no I went from nowhere really. This dude just popped out of nowhere and next thing you know he's burning the so-called fire. And all kind of freakiness and this and that. But you can't keep up with all the your catchphrases and all them things and your melodies all sound the same and you already know you're just a gimmick anyways and commercial. So yeah, you have to go make another song like Satisfier, stupid boy. Damn idiot. And right now, it wouldn't even hit. That song Satisfier today wouldn't hit. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't hit because that's how the song has changed. See? It's joke business. Joke business. Anyhow, in the Rascal Judgment, Rastafari, um, Rohan's going down. They're all going down. You know what I'm saying? It's your judgment. What else was I gonna say about this guy, Iwin, man? Iwin, man. On the same damn show, man, the event, this guy said something about some social media bad man, them just a look clout and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, I mean, I thought about, and he even said, oh, me here said, I said, no fire not burn from one day, some social media. So you're gonna burn a fire on some social media bad man and thing. So Foota Hype came out, said, what you're talking about me, you're throwing shade at me, yo, 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 yo. And then him, you already know. Pitch dirt after the man. No, man, you're too dirty to pitch dirt at anybody, dude. Zane, you was always in your car in your rascal bed doing rascal lies. Don't even go to Jamaica. Don't do nothing. Now you do chat, 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 chat. I mean, you have no works. No works. You're just a DJ one time, and okay, you don't even DJ no more, really, man. I mean, like, you don't even do nothing. You don't do nothing for the people. I mean, just love chat. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. That's what these two thugs the other day were telling me they listened to, too. Remember I told you they tell me about Muta and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they mentioned this guy, Puta. I said, yo, the man gets paid for chat from his house, car, or from in bed, just to chat and call up people name and go and like say him and do things when him not do nothing. Saying, and mostly people that listen to this damn clown, they not say nothing. You just, comfortable doing whatever the heck you're doing, even if you're making a little money. It's okay, man, just do this. Cool, man, cool. Them same youth, them know them, man, they're youths that they're on the grind and thing, and that's all it's about, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. There's no advancement, there's no growth, there's no progress. You see what I say? And there's no wisdom. There's no spirituality, none of that. Even though this man's talking about, oh, I'm a spiritualist in Africa, this and ancestors, this and da da da. Yeah, but it's all about vanity and, stop calling people name, man. You know what I mean? Be a loose talk and you not do nothing really, not do nothing spiritual. We don't see you do nothing spiritual. What do you do that spiritual? You not stop shit. You mind shit. You priest, he sick. You blood clot. Gay guys who claims that yeah, he's into Obi and all kind of things. And you, batty face, foot in a mouth swipe. What do any of you do that spiritual? Listen, people, you think I'm just talking to myself? I linked that guy on a live one time, he had to shut up, because he was running off his blood clot mouth, he had to shut up, He was talking about Sizzler, he changed the topic right away, Me talk to that guy there, pan him live, and make him know say I'm the boss, tell him to link up go up on my bomber clan FB and see what Ras clot go on. If you think say Sizzler is just some guy out here, but you just a call out my dollar blood clot name. I confronted many of these blood clot people before. I had conversations with the mind shit. He's sick. Enough of them. All of them, I comment and they'll say something, I burn them out, and okay, now I comment them, not say nothing. Some of them block me from commenting on their channels, like the mind shit. And some of them, what you feel like? I've had a conversation with Muta before, man. And one of his underlings over there. I burned them out, man. I don't play with these people. I'm just in the shadow. Yeah, man. And I'm comfortable here. Until you all get exposed for what you are. Yeah. And I always told you that Rastafari's gonna step out and all of them get exposed. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Rastafari live. Anything else on that archer that I haven't covered as yet, man? Anything else, man? Beer floods. Turkey's getting judgment. She's still getting zern. See, she's getting swooshed and swashed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got wings out there. Yeah, you got enough things out there. It's a judgment, man. You feel me? Yeah, it's just a judgment. Yeah. Even Ethiopia. Somalia, Mogadishu, floodings, many floodings, enough things going on over there in Ethiopia. You understand? Because remember, this man who has his own Bombaclat religion, that was outlawed by His Majesty, his own Bombaclat cult. It's a cult, but you could say his own sect of Christianity, they want to take over, which means they want to Bombarasta eradicate Orthodox Christianity, which is what they've been doing. This is why they bought the drone bombers from Turkey, yeah, to kill off all of the fucking Orthodox Christians out there. Women, children, you already know. Them not care. You see what I'm saying? To get rid of them so that they can implement this new thing and say, okay, well, this is the new Christianity, which is it's a part of the new world order. This is what it is. Okay, it's their plan for Ethiopia, and then guess what? They're gonna open the door to LGBTQ and this and that and this you see what I'm saying? And AI and cashless. Do you see what I'm saying? They must attack the religion first. So what was it, last year? There was a rift in Ethiopia because for the first time in its history, a new synod for the church was created. Who created the synod? These people. The Mendes. It's backed by them. See? Yeah. Maded, the president of Ethiopia. Seen? So for the first time in Ethiopia's history, there's been a rift in their church. So this rift in their church is as big and as significant as the rift between the Catholic Church and the Ethiopian Church. Remember? Yes, the Council of Nicaea. Yes, indeed, man. So, nothing's are going over there. And it's the judgment. You already know. Planes, the fighter jets in the US, you already know. They were called because, there was a sonic boom. You already know my boy, Spaceman, you don't know doing this thing. It's the judgment, people. See what I'm saying? Mash up the rascal place over there. And so fighter jets were called and they went to go and check to see what's going on. And they found a plane flying in the vicinity. And they just blamed it on them. Like as if they're dropping bombs or something. And shot down the plane. Miss Evelyn and those on board were taken. They shall be avenged by Zen. You will not get away with that. You fuckers. You bastards. And of course, she's Jamaican. Jamaican Nanny on board, eh? Yeah, for sure. Makes everybody think about Nanny and the Maroons. Yeah, man, Nanny was a true fighter and rebellious warriors for the Maroons. Unlike you, Queen Africa, who people are trying to say, yo, this is the new Nanny. Nanny's in her. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That's what you call Nanny? Hmm? Nanny kill for our nation, for free our people, them. She never sit down there and talk. You see? And if you're gonna talk, well, you better talk sense. This woman ain't talking no sense, man. Yeah, they are the most Aja, Rastafari, Zim, Bond all of them. Okay? Anyways, yeah, fingerprint of the gods. Yes, yes, yes. In my first clip, I was mentioning my first throne room speech today. You're gonna hear it in P2 as well. I was saying that. Remember, I said that Graham Hancock, the writer of this book, he does not mention anything about Quetzalcoatl, or I should say, Quetzalcoatl. He was talking about Viracochaye and mentioned about the similarities between Egypt, but refused to make that connection that they actually look, damn, you know what, maybe they are one people still. No, but he does mention Quetzalcoatl and the similarities between Quetzalcoatl, Aztecs, Viracocha, and the, what you call them again, man? The Egyptians and their religion. So he says that in each religion that there was in need of 9 gods. And in each religion they have a twin-headed lion god, which are in each religion, like in Egypt they have the twin-headed lion god. It's the same for Quetzalcoatl and Viracocha. Yeah. And I was showing you some of the pictures, some of the things that he found there. Yeah. So, you know, this is like some sacrificial altar that he said he found. Now, what I was saying is that yes, over time, many other people did populate these lands, and we know who these people are because in the Bible it says that the Egyptians and the Ethiopians went into captivity because they aided in the captivity or in the oppression, and well, they sold their people out. Well, these people out. They sold them out to Grecians over the millennia to different peoples. We were enslaved 7 times in total, and it first started in Egypt. So what I'm saying is, ever since then, other peoples have been coming out to these same lands that we ventured out to. I mean, starting in Assyria, because Assyria were the first to take us off of the continent of Africa. So therefore, they followed us, the Syrians who were mixed with Ethiopians and even Egyptians and other peoples. They came out there, okay, all right, and then we set up our thing, our government, our kingdom, and then they came to do what? Destroy it. And then our people always retreat. They always sell us out. They always turn against their own people. And so from we see that, and it's like, okay, man, just leave, just abandon the place. Okay, so guess who takes over? Our captors. They're our captors. Same way, man. All right, well, here they're coming, man. They're coming back to get us. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, and we always forge new identities, all of these peoples. You understand? So the names change over time, but they're the same people. So here we have the Olmec heads that they found in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Negro. Look how big these things are. They're huge. They're heavy. 800 tons, man. Some of them are 1,000 tons, man. You know what I'm saying? Huge, man. 20 feet high, 18 feet high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. 12 feet wide. Even bigger. You know what I'm saying? Stone Step Pyramid. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Of Kukulkan, Quetzalcoatl, and Chichen Itza. Okay. An advanced geodetic science was used to position this striking ziggurat so that special light and shadow effects would occur with clockwork precision on the vernal and autumnal equinoxes. On both days, these effects continue to create the illusion of a giant serpent undulating on the northern staircase. Imagine that. Exactly. Advanced civilization, advanced people. You know what I'm saying? Most natural. But I'm saying these are the same people who, well, we tried from Africa, we tried from Ethiopia, we tried from Egypt, and we set up, we build up. But guess what? We will never build up the way we set up the first time. See? Even the structures and everything will not be as elaborate. So I'm saying the culture will be richer, obviously, in where it originated. We're talking about Ethiopia. We're talking about Egypt. You see what I'm saying? These are some little frescoes or, engravings on some stones and things that they found. And they're trying to say that these are the Europeans, bearded Europeans, and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? But this guy looks like he's about to like kill somebody or maybe even make a death sacrifice because this is what these people were doing. Some of these people came and ruined, demolished the structures they found and built up their own structures to do their evil. You see what I'm saying? Look, yes, he looks Syrian. He does, but you can't say for sure he is Syrian. But the thing is, just look. These are some small engravings on some small little stones. Well, they're not all small, but I'm saying they're just engravings. You know what I'm saying? To depict something, okay? To depict something, okay? Man and the serpent sculpture from the Olmec site, okay? They gave them the name Olmec because of some of the books that they found. Because mostly everything was destroyed, okay? Because of the oil industry and everything by the U.S. and even the Spaniards destroyed much of what they found. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, yes, this looks faintly Egyptian, Negroid. Okay, all right. Well, this obviously, you see, these Olmec heads obviously means that they had more importance and relevance to the culture of these peoples more than these, which, the Europeans, they presuppose and come up with all their little, ideas that, like, could it be that maybe these people were the original people that came, like the Europeans, or Assyrians, or Sumerians, maybe, who obviously they're trying to say they were like European type people who were the rulers and the gods. No, no, these obviously are the blood clot rulers and the gods. This is proof just how big and monumental these are. Is proof that these were the gods. You see what I'm saying? And this is just a depiction of some people who could have been their slaves, or could have been that these are the foreigners who are actually the same people I mentioned before, Edomites and other peoples who are coming to supplant this civilization and to turn them into slaves. Because guess what? This is what it is, eh? Remember, Jacob, I stole my brother's blessing. I had to. He was too evil. He didn't deserve it. And the prophecy said that I must take it. But this went all the way forward to the beginning with me and my brother Seth, who I was blessed first. And what did his mother tell him? No, no, Osiris or Amenra is not supposed to be the firstborn. You're supposed to be the firstborn. That's where it started. That's what a man tried to kill me, tried to steal my wife, tried to take over the throne. You see what I'm saying? With the help of his mother. Okay, well, in that time as Jacob, with the help of my mother, I took back the blessing, saying that this man took from my and I. This is what it is. He's just coming and taking, and I gotta take it back. And all right, cool. So this is what it is, man. These people most likely are the people who came in to come and take. You know what I'm saying? Most naturally, because there's no more evidence of these people having any flipping, you know, significant bearing on the civilizations and on the things that they found here, especially these structures. Nothing. They just found some of this. Okay, yeah, so that means what, man? Nah, man. Nah, man, let's stop it, man. They found more Olmecs, man. And like I said, those Olmecs are more significant. Okay, yeah, this is a tomb. You know what I'm saying? Different things. You can read what that says there. You know what I'm saying? If you like, you could read what that says. Most natural. See, another temple right there. See, and you have like a little pyramid complex. You know, pyramid of the moon of Teotihuacan to gaze down at the immense astronomically aligned axis known as the Way of the Dead, which is flanked to the east by the huge bulk of the pyramid of the sun. I'm saying, look at all of that, man. So they're saying that the ziggurat pyramid that they found in flipping Mexico, this whole thing is really one giant pyramid that has more little tiny pyramids in it. And they're trying to say when they scaled it and measured it, it's the hugest man-made structure known to man. You see what I'm saying? But it's just in ruins. Anyways, similarities between these peoples, the Enneads, twin serpent gods, and many different things prove they are the same people. Anyways, as I was saying before, that sometimes these people's identities change over time. This is proof of that, because this is, their analogy. They're trying to say that, well, could it be that the civilization there was built by different peoples and different cultures over time? So this is what they're saying. Instead of like what they found in Egypt, where everything was just intergenerationally done. You know what I'm saying? There's no formula to it. There's no method to it, nor is there truly any beginning to the grand and magnificent civilizations they found in Egypt and Ethiopia. They don't know where it started. You see what I'm saying? Cool. Well, some of these people, different cultures in these regions, Mexico and over there, the Olmec, the Teotihuacan, or the Teotihuacan, Toltec, Zapotec, Mixtec, Cholutecan, and Aztec, and the Colula. You know what I'm saying? So there's many different people in that region, different cultures, most natural. Okay. Now this boy doesn't really talk about Ethiopia, not yet anyways. I checked the contents, He doesn't mention anything about Aksum or nothing. But Ionis Osiris was born in Aksum. You see what I'm saying? Most natural. So how you not gonna mention nothing about me being born in Ethiopia? Anyways, this is Ethiopia, Egypt. Yeah? You see? Pyramid of Giza. You already know. Beautiful. The Great Sphinx. Okay. And then we'll go through. Okay, King's Chambers. You already know. You read that at the time. The stupid white man who is dead now. For sure, you got mummied, boy. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Tombs. You know what I'm saying? Chambers. Beautiful. You know what I'm saying? This is in Egypt. Okay, so I'm saying the way it's so elaborately carved, and you know what I'm saying, the dimensions, and you know the acute measurements and mathematical equations to undertake such a project proves that this predates Mexico. Because what they're trying to say. They're trying to say, no, Egypt came after. Could it be that maybe this is why we have no answer to the question as to where it started in Egypt? Could it be that it was brought to them from someone else? Someone like who? Maybe the Mexicans. Maybe the Aztecs. The Rosicrucians. Right. This is a ship that they found, okay, buried beside the Great Pyramid in Egypt, okay? This 4,500-year-old streamlined boat, okay, built to an advanced ocean-going design, was found buried beside the Great Pyramid. Okay, look at this. Okay, you don't play around. We are the first to make the boats and the ships. It is in your Bible. We made the first papyrus lead boats. Papyrus lead boats. Isaiah chapter 18 and Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 10. See? And then here we have this depiction here, which they say, okay, the boats were associated with the Neteru, or the gods, okay, said to have brought civilization to Egypt in the remote first time. Okay, of course, the Neteru, these are the gods from Ethiopia, seen, most natural, and they came down. Where? From those regions, the highest regions, on boats. The papyrus made boats, but those weren't the only boats that we made. This is a boat that we made. 4,500 old boat found buried beside the pyramid, the Great Pyramid of Egypt. And here this depiction shows that this is a boat here held up by, it looks like a deity. Ah, yes. You see? Oh, look at that. Most natural. Said to have brought civilization to Egypt in the remote first time. Okay? Yeah, man. Beautiful, huh? Yeah. It's anyways, see? Pyramid, the Great Pyramid of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Most natural. And then the Pyramid of Saru, or it's a dilapidated ruin of the nearby. Yeah, it is the Pyramid of Saru, which is in ruins. Okay. How is it possible to account for such a spectacular decline in building standards and engineering expertise in a period of barely a century? Exactly. It's a decline in building, but the thing is this now. You don't know who it was that built this, dude. It could be that whoever built this didn't really know what they were doing and tried to build something and it was bomb destroyed. You know what I'm saying? How can you equate this to that and say, well, you know what I mean? Like, well, this was built before that, and then look what happened. Like, my gosh, it's clear that there was a decline. Okay, even if you want to say there's a decline, then wouldn't it make sense that these same people that built that are the same people that probably ventured out and went and built those other structures in the New World? Either way, it doesn't change anything. I'm just telling you, we know the truth. You cannot take us You see the pyramids, it's beautiful. Eh? Yes. See, look. Okay, is this the Queen's Chamber? Uh, Hold on a second. No, this is a hieroglyph line tomb chamber of the 5th dynasty pyramid of Unas at Saqqara, principal repository of the mysterious pyramid text. The ceiling is prominently decorated with stars. See that? Hmm? Pyramid complex at Zoser at Saqqara, reckoned by archaeologists to be the oldest massive construction in stone ever attempted by humanity. The famous Step Pyramid is 200 feet tall and dates to the 3rd dynasty, approximately 2650 BC. See that? Oh, oh, wow, eh? Wow. Some hieroglyphs. That's what I'm saying. So, what I'm saying is that the Egyptian civilization, yes, predates the Egyptian and the Axum. Actually, Axum is the first, and then will come Egypt. We predate any civilization, and that is why they are the best. You see, look at these. This is a Assyrian complex. See, a subterranean structure excavated from the silt on the sand behind the Seti I temple at Abydos and assumed by Egyptologists to have been the work of Seti I. Okay, early 13th millennium BC. Okay, see that, man? Look at that. Yeah, man, look at the precision, man. Yeah, so no, and still they came and they ruined these. Could you imagine what they looked like before that? Look, this is the subterranean structure, man. So, sir, yeah, look at that precision, man. So you cannot take us. Oh, you cannot take us. And this is not to say that all the ruins in Mexico and Peru are older. I would say that they look older because look at them. But they are not older, my friend. Okay, the earth in Egypt, Ethiopia is much richer. Yeah, much richer. So that would mean the structures in Ethiopia, Africa would last longer than the structures anywhere else. And actually, Mexico, the earth it gets very dry over there in these parts. If there's no rain, it gets very dry, and the earth is not as rich, and so the substance, the granite or anything, the dirt is not as solid and compact. You see what I'm saying? Which means that no. Don't think that some people left Africa to come out there because still they don't know where agriculture came from. I know, I tell you, they don't know. Chris cook same way, but he tells you he came from somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Most natural. The waters, wherever, but they don't want to tell you where him come from. Okay? So you would have to conclude that if they came from somewhere, that the same civilization that they came with, or the knowledge that they came with, they came and civilized these places, that wherever they came from was highly civilized as well, because it's where they're coming from. So the only logical explanation is that they're coming from Ethiopia, Egypt, where this is the civilized people and country on earth the first. This would make more sense than to say that they left and nobody know where they left and went to. Okay, they left, so does that mean that they went somewhere else to go build up another civilization? Even if you say that this is the case, wherever they went to, you cannot say that they brought this civilization and the same wisdom and knowledge with them. Something changed. And what I'm saying is, there is no civilization after Rasclat, Peru and Mexico and all of that for you to say, wow, look, here is where these people came. You cannot say that. So you're saying these people just disappeared, man? They're peoples because they didn't leave alone, they didn't come alone. They just vanished, man. Okay, so there's no trace of them anywhere else in the earth. Okay, then, if that's the case, then we would have to conclude that they came from Africa where they laid the foundations of the same civilizations that they built and then left. For some reason, they decided to venture out and did the same thing wherever they went. In their own way, not in the same way, different ways and different things. It couldn't always be the same. See? Why? How would that make any damn sense if it was always the same? But in any case, other peoples came in and demolished and built up on the ruins and did what they did. So it's kind of hard to see, but we do see the remnants of Egypt and Ethiopia and the same gods, especially in the storyline, man. So do give thanks, fingerprint of the gods. You must get the book. It is a good study for even. This was pretty long. Yeah. Rastafari. Yeah. I'm a teacher. So I have to teach. But at the same time, Rastafari live and reign, and we have to judgment. You see what I say? So that means you already know I told you turned up and yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got another tune to go. You know, and it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, yo. You feel me? Rastafari live and reign. Y'all better know what's good. We ain't playing this blood clot judgment scene. The thing ton of very large. And yo, my people, you keep shining and it is what it is. You get three. You get three Z's or three P's. It is what it is. One love, yeah, you all keep shining, yo.